My name is Dr. Priya, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to keep your elderly pets active and healthy in the most fun and effective way. In just a moment, we'll be diving into the world of circuit training. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce you to RS, my beloved senior companion who has been my inspiration for this video. RS is a 15-year-old border collie. Believe it or not, last year he presented to us with deteriorating hind limb function. His back legs were getting weaker, and we instituted a rehabilitation program. So we saw RS every 3 to 4 weeks to maintain his joint health and overall mobility. And now at the age of 16, RS is still enjoying his walkies. So if you're ready to join us, let's jump right into it. Hey guys, so we're finally here to meet RS. I can't wait for you to meet him and join in on his circuit training session today. So that RS has my undivided attention during this session, you'll notice that during his circuit training, I won't be speaking directly to the camera, but I'll be sure to leave you a few pointers along the way. Alright, let's go. Are you ready for your session, buddy? Okay, RS is gonna do a warm-up first. Let's go. Ate Rowena is gonna take RS for a short walk to warm up his joints. While I set up the circuit for RS. Before taking our senior pet through their circuit training program, we need to make sure their body is warmed up. When the body is properly warmed up, it can perform more efficiently. This allows for smoother and more efficient movements during exercise, reducing the risk of injury. As you can see, this is my equipment bag. As a mobile vet, I have to keep things very light so I don't break my back carrying everything around. And these are the equipment that we're going to use. We've got 2 balance pads, a balance cushion. Well, that's the twin disc. That's the balance cushion. We've got a few rails that we'll set up along the way. Right. It's here, here. Alright, so this is the first station. If you see here, I'm using what we call a balance pad. And when I start circuit training for an animal, especially a senior dog, we're going to start easy. We're not going to challenge them right off the boat with the twin disc and stacked equipment. So we're going to start off really nice and easy using a balance pad. So we're using 2 balance pads put side by side. That's because RS stands really broadly with his front legs. So to give him a bit more stability, we've decided to put both the balance pads rather than use one at a time. So next we got a little bit of a challenge for RS. We're going to get him to step over a rail and onto a twin disc. If you can see, I've chosen to use the surface of the twin disc that has a little bit more spikes on it. So this provides RS better stability and better grip. So it's a little bit easier for him compared to using this surface of the twin disc. Next, RS is going to come around, and this is a very simple isolated movement where he's going to pick up his front legs and step over the rail, then pick up his back legs and step over the rail. And if you can see, I've actually spaced the rails a bit further apart. It's a little bit easier in terms of coordinating the movement for a senior dog like RS. Then I've got another exercise, which is also an isolated exercise. So RS is going to come and step up onto this single balance cushion. And from here, we're going to get him to do some side stepping. So stepping down onto the ground, up onto the balance cushion, down onto the ground, up onto the balance cushion. And finally, we're going to end the first circuit on this yoga mat where it provides once again a different sort of texture from the ground that he's walking on. And he's going to finish off with sit to stand. Let's go get RS.
Ready for his exercise.
Alright, RS, we've got Tritos. Let's go. Very nice. How am I going to get my senior dog to go through the circuit willingly? The answer is actually really simple. Use treats or whatever gets your doggy really excited. If you're using treats, make sure you use high value and clean treats. Otherwise, your dog is going to gain an awful amount of weight in the process of doing these exercises. If your dog is on a specific diet, you can portion part of their diet to be used as training treats when they're going through their circuit training.
Yes.
Very nice, good job. Yes, okay, good job. Victory mat, let's go. Victory mat. Okay. Right. Sit. Good boy. Okay, round 1. The circuit design for a senior dog is fundamentally based on stepping and balancing. We can get them to step over, step up, step down, step to the left side, step to the right side. Then we add in different textures and different grades of support to challenge their balance while they are stepping. So we're just gonna make the circuit a little bit more difficult for Ares since now he's nice and warmed up and is familiar with the exercises. We've moved the poles closer together, you can see. And now, what else I'm going to do, I am going to put these two balancing exercises together. Alright, so let's see how he performs.
Alright, buddy. We have to go around.
Alright, come around. This way. It's hard. To the mat. Well done. Okay. Yes. Sit. Yes. Good job. Come.
Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Up, boy. Let's go, buddy. Yes. Good job. Alright, so that was Ares' circuit training. As you could see, for a very, very old dog as Ares, like he's 16 years old, it's only like 10 minutes of training, but for them, they get tired very quickly. So that's one thing to be very, very mindful of. Old dogs fatigue super quickly, so you don't really want to push them too hard or they'll take a long time to recover. The second thing is to make sure that you're not pushing the dog through the circuit. So with Ares, Juan was assisting him, obviously, to step up and keep his balance, but as much as possible we want the dogs to actually participate, so go through the circuit willingly. Ares loves his food, so we used treats to get him to go through the circuit. So that food was actually part of his dinner, so we portioned out a bit of his dinner to give it to him during his circuit training. Some of the signs of fatigue that you can look out for is if the movements become really sloppy. So for Ares, towards the end of the session, he wasn't really placing his limbs properly over the rails and he was kind of sinking in his posture when he was standing. So these are the signs that your animal or your pet would be experiencing fatigue, and at that stage you kind of want to wrap it all up. Alright, Ares, well done! Good job today! Good job, buddy. You did really well. That's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode today. If you have any questions about this training or any suggestions, anything you'd like to see more of on this channel, please feel free to drop them in the comment section below and we're going to try our best to make those videos for you. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a like. It's going to help this channel a ton. Thank you so much for your support and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. This is Dr. Priya helping you care for your four-legged friends.